Origami Academy. Ohayou gozaimasu, minasan. And thank you, MC Joshua, for passing over to us. Right here, I'm live in Malaysia Origami Academy. With me, guess who? We have a special guest. He is the creator of the Infinity Love. For this special conjunction with Japan Expo, we have created this Infinity Love. And what you are seeing right in front of your screen is the tutorial, the technique to fold this fabulous origami. And right now, right here in the Origami Academy, let me invite the creator, Jess, with me. Jess, can you come in? Say hi to all our audience.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Japan Expo Malaysia 2020.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you for making all the way from Raul. Jess is from Raul, right? And he's with us. He took a bus in the morning and just arrived not long ago. And right now you are looking at the video of how to make the origami. And it is actually recommended to use a 25 centimeters paper at least to try this, because this is at an intermediate level. And as you can see from the screen, you need to make 16 grids, meaning that you need to make a small grid of 16 by 16 horizontally and vertically. So while enjoying the video, and you can actually come back to this Japan Expo Facebook page to look at the pre-recorded the tutorial to learn how to fold and slow down the video. But in the meantime, let me invite Jess to tell us a little bit about his inspiration on how he come about having the idea of making or creating this unique origami for the Japan Expo. Yes?
Thank you, Mr. Kenneth. So my name is Jess, and I'm the creator of this Infinity Loves origami. And then for this model, I have used box fitting method and also color changes, which is, you can see over here. This is a real model, actually, for what I'm folding here.
Right, nice.
You see the ribbon signs, right? This is the infinity signs and also the love shape. I have combined these two into one, and then to make this created this out infinity love origami.
All right.
So the ideas of this origami, I have requested by Origami Academy. As a member of the Origami Academy, I have took this challenge to design out suitable model for this year's Japan Expo Malaysia, and also this is the opportunity to upgrade my folding skill as well. And then I have used about 5 days to come out from 0 stages, which is brainstorming. I have looked for the ideas that suitable for this model, which is easy and also can involve everyone. So I have chosen the infinity sign, as you see over here, which is same as the Japan Expo logo. And also this infinity sign, it's meaning limitless of experience and joy according to the back meanings of Japan Expo. And also I've combined the love sign, which is suitable for this pandemic period, which is everybody suffering from this COVID-19. And I believe that this love, the amount of love can be inspirations of to everyone to cheer up, to overcome this and stay together, stay strong to overcome this pandemic area. So after that, the next stage, which is test folding, I have spent around 2 days for test folding, which is, as a model, I would like to design to be easy to everyone. So I have tried around 6 times before I came out to the final stages. And then the next stage, I have came to the final stages, which is finishing model. So in this stage, I have to choose the right paper, right size dimension, which is suitable for this infinity signs, and also the color selection. So I have used white color for the ribbon and also the red color for the love shape. As you see, this model actually it's made by one pieces. So and also I hope that this will be affordable for everyone, because I have simplified it for everyone. And then after the finishing stages, I have go to the editing and video recording section, which is I have also made a video tutorial in order to everyone to have a quick look or even can learn more clearly through video. And also I have included the instruction. So if you have any questions or question regarding this video or tutorial, you can comment on my video, which is I also have uploaded to my YouTube channel. You can browse it with the keywords of Jazz Origami channel, and then also don't forget to subscribe my channel and also Origami Academy. So hope you can enjoy this model. Thank you.
All right, and just to let the audience know a little bit about what is the meaning of box pleating. Box pleating is actually used very commonly in origami design. Is you subdivide the paper into multiple row and columns of boxes, and whereby you can use each and every one of the box to design the angle. Like if you want to make into a feature like the infinity shape and the heart shape, you can actually use that box pleating techniques very easily to design what you would like to do. And by doing a quick search in the YouTube on origami box pleating technique, you can get to know a little bit more about origami. And also, I just like to stress that this origami infinity love that you are looking at is actually designed using just a single piece of square paper without cutting and without joining two together. But when I understand a little bit more from Jazz, the design process that he used is actually called grafting. Grafting is actually also a technique in origami whereby you would design the shape of the infinity separately and the heart separately, and you can actually combine the crease pattern of these two designs together onto a piece of paper. So if you would like to understand a little bit more about this technique, you can do a quick search in the internet, and also you can visit our Malaysia Origami Facebook page. We will be posting more information on what grafting is all about, and you can even try out a little bit like the lion dance. You want to design the head of the lion and then the body of the lion's done together and so forth. So this is just an example of it. So by looking at the video, you would see that there is a lot of unique folding has been done. One of the very obvious one is the color change. As you can see, we are using a piece of paper that is red on one side and white on the other side, on the back side. So by inverting the white side and onto the infinity sign, we call this a color change technique, which will make the infinity sign and the heart even have more contrast, and therefore is more stand out and more vivid from a design standpoint. And as you can see from the video, we are almost there. The infinity sign, which is white colored bar, has already popped up. And right now you will see that Jazz is finishing off with shaping the shape of the heart. There are some jargon being used, so don't worry. If you would like to try this, please check back to the website, the Japan Expo website, or Malaysia Origami Academy Facebook page, and you can slow down the tutorial to help you fold. All right, and of course, what the stress is something that is important is that if this is the first time you are trying this Infinity Love, you might want to use a slightly larger paper, and the minimum size that we recommend is a 25 centimeter as a minimum. All right, and of course, a good place for you to get that paper is visit Pavilion, visit the Tokyo Street. You will find the Daiso there. You can easily get the large piece of origami paper in Daiso, which is about 25 centimeter. All right, and of course, the one that I'm holding right here is actually using a 17.6 centimeter, which is a slightly smaller size, but it has a nice coating. As you can see, it's a reflective. It's a slightly have this wax coating, so that when you fold, it means that it won't get torn easily. All right, so and if this is the first time you are trying this, don't worry if the paper is torn, especially at the connection of the infinity and the heart. No worries, because the connection portion will be hidden right in it. All right, so in case that when you are trying it you're by yourself and it's torn, don't panic. That is a very common for the beginner, all right?
Yes.
And also, I would like to ask Jess to tell us a little bit on how he gets started in origami.
Okay, I was folding since age 5, but stopped. And then I seriously continued during my age of 17, which is from 5. And after, in the earlier stage, I was browsed through the internet for any sort simple model, and I found that I can easily attempt it. And then I start to challenge myself for more complex model. And then for gaining the experience of keep folding and exploring, so I'm from the beginning of just folding others people's models, now I can slightly exploring the stage of designing. I have few designs of origami you can check out on my Instagram as well. My username of my Instagram account is BCJNKA1996. BCJNKA1996. And then there's a lot of sharings of my folding with some interesting caption as well. And you can check out. And after that, currently I'm still exploring the area of designing. So hope to see, looking forward for more and more creative folding from me. And also don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and also follow my social media. So yes.
All right, thank you, Jess, for sharing with us his origami journey as a child and progressing through. I believe that from our audience, there are plenty of people that love origami and they have been trying origami out from predominantly from YouTube. And if you would like to find out more about origami and what origami can do, and also we will be sharing a lot of new creation, a new, unique, and interesting creation. This all will be posted on our Facebook page, and also we will reveal to you the technique on how to make them, and we promise we will try to make it as simple as possible so we can reach out to as many people as possible across the gender, across the age, so that you can fold and you can enjoy. So be sure to check out regularly on our Facebook page for Origami Academy for the latest new models, right? So if you take a look back to the tutorial video, you will see that we are at the finishing stage of shaping the infinity. We have already carved out a one strip of white color rectangle, a long rectangle. As you can see, that Jazz is actually shaping into the right shape of the infinity, and you will see that he is actually tugging in. Later on, he will be tugging in the infinity so that it is locked in, and the shape of the infinity will not open up, so it will maintain in this infinity shape. So in origami, this technique is called shaping. So shaping is a bit more analog because you don't have a definite step, like what angle and how much to fold. It's more like a feeling. So this is the artistic portion of the origami. And also the design process is a technical one. So origami is actually a beautiful integration of art as well as science. All right, so Jess is finishing off with the infinity logo, as you can see, by bending the rectangular strip into a shape of infinity. And now let's clean up a little bit the angle of the infinity. And the final step, he will be tugging in the edge of the infinity right underneath that center point there, so that it gets locked in. All right, so this is a beautiful, beautiful genius, actually a genius.
Thank you, Mr. Kenneth.
A genius impromptu type of idea that popped into Jazz's mind. And I hope all of you do enjoy this video. And if you have any questions or difficulties to follow this, feel free to drop some comments in the comments line, or even in our YouTube channels. Feel free to ask the questions, and we will respond to your questions to help you out so that you can fold this beautiful infinity love, especially during this time of the year that we have this pandemic going on. All right, so this is all infinity love to Japan Expo and the organizer and to all audience today. All right, so let me show you. This is the back side of the infinity love, and this is the front side. And let me just open up a little bit so that you can see it's actually connected. All right, that is the end of the video. And Joshua, back to you.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much to Mr. Kenneth as well as Jess. Yes, Jess mentioned just now that yes, Instagram that you can follow. If you missed out, it's actually BCJNKA1996. And if you'd like to also talk to Mr. Kenneth, you can actually add them at Malaysia Origami Association on their Facebook page. Obviously, Mr. Kenneth Cheng is the president of Malaysia Origami Association and Malaysia Origami Academy, and we definitely have learned a lot, even though it was a very short period and very, very fast session to make that particular origami, but I think we had learned something that was just phenomenal. All right, so we'd like to ask a few questions to Mr. Kenneth Cheng, and Jess, if you'd like to answer back, not a problem. We would love to hear from you as well. Obviously, origami is very popular, and origami is getting more and more important in the recent years. Why do you think that is the case?
Yeah, I think one of the very important things is social media. In the past, back in the 70s, we only had books available. So the rate of penetration into public adoption is very slow if you are using the standard printed media. But with the advancements of the social media, YouTube, you can easily get hold of the tutorial easily, and you can fold that fabulous origami out there. So I think because of this type of available channels that is make origami very popular. And on the second aspect is that because origami has been going through a metamorphosis in the technical field, that you start to see a lot of beautiful product being created using origami, like the airbags, the iPad, the phone casing, the iPad casing that you can fold easily, you can tuck away. You have beautiful architecture building with origami design, and you have fashion with origami design. And you have the solar panel in the space. You have even the drugs that we are for the cancer patients are using origami folding at molecular level. So that contributed to the origami become more and more popular nowadays.
Yeah, I think if you look everywhere, every corner, you can find origami if you want to. So I think that really, really helps. But in terms of the awareness of origami, do you think that is also very important to them?
Yes, definitely. The awareness of origami actually for the developing country is still at the recreational level, because they always think that origami is a recreational art for kids and for you to relax. But actually origami are much more than that. And the more you learn origami, you find out that you can actually do a lot more things, like what we have just mentioned just now. And right now, if you go to the mall, you will see a lot of retail outlets. There are windows. It's all with have all this beautiful origami deco, and you start to see a lot of promotional material using origami art, even a TV commercial. So I think by all this exposure, people are start to become very curious on, hey, how can I learn more? You know, how can I go about to apply this into my field of works?
Yeah, I think origami itself is not just kids play anymore. I mean, look at what you did just now. That's quite complicated. I couldn't even follow. So yeah, I think it's also for adults. So I don't think it's no more kids play. All right. So if one would like to pick up origami, what would be your advice?
Yes, for someone who would like to pick up origami as a beginner, of course, the go-to place will be the social media, the YouTube. We have a very detailed tutorial. Try to go and take a look at some simple video that is less than 5 minutes. That is our advice to you. Try not to be too overly ambitious, like you want to fold a dragon, which is last for 1 hour. So it will take a long time to practice to reach that level. But if you just want to favor what is origami all about, our recommendation is to go to YouTube, take a look at all those videos that is below 5 minutes, and be sure to have a paper size of not smaller than 15 centimeter, which is the standard size of origami. You can easily get this in the bookshops and also in Daiso and also in Origami Academy. So use that 5 minutes as a guideline to help you start origami.
Okay, that's for beginners. But how about
Yes.
people who want to explore even more, to advance or expert? How could they do that?
Yes, definitely for those of you who have tasted what origami is and want for more, I would advise you to look for the Origami Education Center around you in your country, in the city you live in. And if you happen to be in Malaysia, Origami Academy is the go-to place if you want to seek out more techniques, more ways to enable you to create your own models, or you want to fold that beautiful model that you have been wanting to fold but couldn't fold it. So Origami Academy is the go-to place. Or if you are living in another country or other country in your own country, there are a lot of origami association all over the world for the last 5 years. And I'm sure you can find an origami association or society close by you. So go there, talk to the people there, talk to the folders there. I'm sure they love to share with you the origami.
You talked about the Origami Academy. All right. So what usually do they offer in this academy?
Yes, in Origami Academy, we are actually trying to teach the skill to the people that come to us, because we know that if you want to fold just a model, you can go to YouTube and it's free. So if you just simply want to fold a model or some origami models, you don't have to come to us. You can just go to YouTube and learn for free. But usually when people come to us, is when they are having trouble folding a model, or when they want to know more about the folding techniques, they want to have a more systematic way of acquiring the skills so that they can create, then they will come to us. Because in Origami Academy, we have a program we call the skill level certification skill level. Just like piano lessons, just like karate, that you have level 1, level 2, level 3, that karate, you have white belt, you have black belt. In origami, there is such a certification level that you can actually go through the certification level, and when you acquire up to a certain level, you can create your own model. And all these programs are available in Origami Academy.
Yeah, so for our viewers who are watching, if you'd like to reach out to Malaysia Origami Academy, you can see that there is a Facebook page which is located there on the left-hand side of your screen, where you can see www.facebook.com/Malaysia Origami Academy. You can go and visit them there. All right. All right, so then of course, not forgetting, we got the QR code as well, and you can also connect with them. If you are a QR code fan, you can actually also link up with them as well. So thank you very much to Kenneth Chung, the president, as well as Jess. Thank you very much for coming all the way from Rao to visit us this morning. I know it's been a long trip. I'm sure you're tired. You can sleep right now. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you for your time. Thank you on behalf of Japan Expo Malaysia 2020.
Thank you for having us. Bye-bye, everyone. Happy folding.